everyone, this is Phoebe Wild at BoardGameGeek at Gen Con 2016, and I'm here again with David Harding from Grail Games, and he's going to show us Medici the card game, which is coming soon?
Early next year?
Early next year, there we go.
It may hit Kickstarter in a month or so.
Cool.
Still figuring out logistics and international partners and blah, 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 blah.
Of course.
So it's not final, it's final artwork, but not final components. This is a prototype.
Cool. Well, show us a bit about how it works.
So Medici was designed or came out in 1995. It's now 2016, and our good friend Dr. Knizia thought, let's try another one. Let's streamline it, let's slim it down, let's make a card game version, and my goodness, I think it's fantastic. Very quick, probably 20, 30 minutes. Plays 2 to 6 players, just like the original game. It doesn't have auctions though.
Okay.
And everyone who's come to the booth at Gen Con has said, how can a freaking be a freaking Medici game without auctions?
How can it be a Medici game without auctions?
I'm glad you asked. So if you remember from just before the spokes of the wheel, those tracks, Medici, people forget, is actually a set collection game, and its main mechanism is auctions. This is just the set collection, with a bit of push your luck. So what happens is, on your turn, you have to flip 1, 2, or 3 cards, just like in the original game. So I might go 1, 2, oh, that looks nice, but I'll go 3. Oh, who shuffled this? Okay, so what I then have to do though is take the last card into my ship. I have to. Then I can take the next 1 or 2. It's up to me. I might as well take both because I love the blue. The problem is, my ship only holds 5 cards. Now it'll be the next player's turn. Who shuffled this? What? Okay, forget that happened.
Those big
the next player will go, what?
I don't think it was shuffled.
There we go, lovely. We got silk. The next player, what? Okay, the next player goes, I'll be the Silk Queen. So they have to take the last one, and then they take 1 or 2 others. Then the next player just will shuffle and keep going. They'll take that, maybe that one, but they'll leave that. And then it just goes on like this, you see. And then when everyone has 5 ships, there are 5 cards in their ship, the round ends. Just like in the original, we got 3 days. And then what we do is we score the ship. So we go for just say this was my boat. I had 6, 9, 10, 11, 15. And just like in the original game, whoever has the highest total of commodities value will score higher points, taken from the chits. But then what we do is we take them out of the boats and put them into our warehouse. And then we score the commodities just like in the base game. So whoever has the most icons, the most good types, goods of a type, gets 10, and the person with the second most of each type gets 5. Some of the cards have 2 icons on them, not 1. So again, you're looking at numbers and amounts of goods. These stay in my warehouse for the whole 3 rounds. Then we go again. But there's a wrinkle in the thing, in the ointment, if that's a thing. There's a pie in the ointment. There's a fly in the wrinkle. So what we've got is, there's green cards that are not of any goods type. What they do though is add value to your boat. In that case 7. In this case 7. Don't worry, there's more. In this case 2. So if I was to take those off the flop, it goes into my boat, but it doesn't take up one of the slots. We've also got green cards that have goods types in them. They would come into my pile as that goods type, but they don't take up a spot in my boat. So there's a lot of, just like in the regular game, you see what comes out, this can build up this line of cards, and you're looking at what the next player wants, and you try and put more cards out there so the cards they want goes deep in the line. You try and block each other out. You see what other people are going for. You try and get on the die action because you want to get some blues so that I don't run away with it. There is a trick though. If there's a tie, you have to round down to the nearest 5. So if you get in the tie where we add the scores together, if you've got less than 5, you won't get anything. So you don't want to be tied if possible. That's it, except with a 2-player game, you've got 7 spots in your boat, just like in the normal game.
Well,
so it's quicker, simpler, Medici without the auctions.
Awesome. Well, that is Medici the card game. coming next year. Thanks very much.
Thank you so much.
You guys can drop the accents. Come on, quit faking it.
Crikey. Everyone's a critic.